open world roguelite FPS. You know how you have like individual things that you like, but when you combine them together, you don't know what to make of it and you don't particularly like it? An open world roguelite FPS set in 1944's depiction of Normandy. Oh. I didn't even get a chance to read this shit. Is it weird that I already have a bad feeling about this? I think I know the answer, but what was the budget for this? You are a US Army paratrooper dropped into enemy territory to prepare the D-Day. Not prepare for D-Day, prepare the D-Day. Your mission objectives vary from destroying Panzer IV tanks, Flak 88 cannons to... okay, that's very oddly worded. To obtaining secret documents or even liberating an entire town. I'm trying to turn my work brain off for the description I just read, but to have that small of a blurb and have two grammatical fuck-ups, like obvious grammatical fuck-ups, is not exactly encouraging. Just based on how this looks, the training appears to be a CAPTCHA image.
You are here to complete the obstacle course and doing weapons training today. Before starting the obstacle course, we need to check some basics first. Look at me!
The way it's, like, adjusting the perspective at the edges of the screen, I have a feeling I'm gonna get a headache from that.
You will notice that the current objective gets a highlighted waypoint.
I know people say, like, I could do better than this.
Now you know where the obstacle course starts. Get moving, Private!
But I legit have done better than this for, like, some mods. Why do they have tulips blooming in the training ground? Oh, God. It's like he hitches a moment with every step that he makes when he runs. It's like he's running in ski boots. Okay, I'm assuming this is the obstacle course. Oh, you had to go in front of a particular one for the button prompt to appear. Disclaimer, I do not play a whole lot of military FPSs. And for good reason. Wait. We didn't pick up the guns yet, but our shadow has us holding a gun. Also, the shadow just doesn't want to be on that one wall for some reason.
To get more ammo, grab it from any loose weapon of the same type you are carrying, or from a supply station.
Why is the drill sergeant talking like a fucking 1970s superhero? So the disclaimer was that I don't play a whole lot of military FPSs. In fact, I got really burnt out on FPSs in general in the late aughts, early 2010s. And military FPSs in particular, I just developed a bit of a disdain for. Are shots going through the target and hitting the dirt? That being said, I will occasionally give a military FPS a try. I don't really play Call of Duty. I don't really play Battlefield. Medal of Honor, rest in peace. No. Good thing our eyes stay zoomed in as we're reloading.
Move on to the next area. Pick up the pistol from the table.
God, I cannot with this voice. God, how big are our hands? The gun looks kind of small with it. You know what? I'm not even going to question it. Hey, this is just the character model that the developer happened to get from a Humble Bundle, okay? I can't help that. I didn't realize our knife had combustibility on it. Okay, who trained this guy how to hold a rifle? Oh no. That's not where your hand should be. I will note that I did, like, when I was setting up the stream, notice that there were other games in the United Assault series. It looks like one of them released every year for about a 4-year stretch. Wait, if we're at a US base, why... Like, that's not English on that weapon. Wait, what? Why is it giving me the binocular prompt for the explosives test? Destroy a mission. That was the tutorial. I just realized. Bonus campaign? What about normal campaign? Also, I like how it says true and false for these settings and not off or on. Oh, I don't know how much ray tracing is going to help this game. Let's just hit play, see what happens. What do you think of this game so far, Thomas Hankelford? Doesn't seem to have an opinion on it. Oh, how... Can I get rid of the screen in the left? It won't let me turn that off. Why is it telling me how to use dynamite? Also, I've lost track of how many trophies I've gotten for just doing basic shit at this point. What happens if you go outside into that red bound? Okay, so that is not the actual boundary. It is just somewhere beyond it, I guess. Guys, I'm starting to think that this isn't the best recreation of what happened at Normandy. The aim assist is not assisting as much as it should. Seems to only really help if you're shooting at a stationary target. Oh, what is happening with the floor? Oh, that is not normal. Damn, the vegetation already is consuming his corpse. Restart, I guess? Okay, so those guns that I picked up, I still can't use them. Wonderful. Oh, dynamic weather, it's dark now. I think the map's also changed. I have no idea where I am or what's happening. Okay, the auto-aim is really not helping. God, aiming is kind of a pain in the ass. And he just didn't pay attention to any of that. Alright, we're gonna have to knife it. Wait, where'd he go? He tried using the frame drops to get away from me. Maybe this is what you're supposed to do. There's absolutely nothing stealthy about what I'm doing. Why did that scream last so long? Oh, I can't see a damn thing. I mean, based on what I've seen so far, the knife is a one-hit kill? So, it's tempting to just use that the rest of the way. There's... Alright. It's hard to even see the door out of here. It looks like a bunch of them are in just that one house. I think it's so dark in here that even the soldiers can't see me. Okay, what are we up to now? 13 out of 17? Yeah, who knew that liberating this town was actually going to be a relatively simple job?
Hast du das gehört?
They get out of, like, danger/caution alert status really fast. Sometimes the auto aim kicks in, sometimes it doesn't. There, we liberated this area. Hooray! I feel so accomplished. And even for a soldier, our stamina is kinda ridiculous. They don't even see me. Nobody heard that, right? I mean, there's an ambient track, but, not exactly doing a whole lot to set the scene, really. Alright, now for the best weapon. Oh, you get a trophy just for walking to the general location. Well, let's just go around the perimeter picking people off. In the house. Can't see anything. I love how a lot of these soldiers are just dropping med kits. Basically instantly heals any damage I take from bum rushing people with a knife. Well, there are 26 people here. I've already gotten 10 of them. Almost entirely with a knife. Part of me is afraid to check the bonus campaign, knowing that this is what, like, the normal-ass game looks like. God. There's short attention spans, and then there's this. There are only 11 people left. And then I've liberated another place, almost entirely with a knife. Well, to be honest, with the dark colors and the dark uniforms, I can't really see anything either. Well, that was fun. Now back to the primary weapon. You know what? Well, we'll be sporting and actually shoot this one. God, the aim assist is not really helping much. What were you doing? What is happening? They're just magnetized to me now. Oh, saw inside your body for a moment, sorry. Damn it. Fucking weapon change. I should have just stuck with the knife the entire time. I feel like I've seen pretty much everything the game has to offer, but I'm going to give the quote-unquote bonus campaign a shot. Oh, that is kind of hard to read. Well, at least we're in a mission where I can actually see. So there is that. And there's also these nice flowers popping in from 10 feet away. God, you have to have it. You have to keep holding in that direction, and as a result, you just start looking a certain direction or spinning every time you choose a weapon. God, that still fucks me up. You don't hold L2 for the crosshairs, you just press it for the crosshairs. Yeah, those hands are just not supposed to move ever. Okay. There wasn't a marker on that. I didn't know that that was... Alright, sure, fine. Wait, why are there dudes outside the combat zone? Oh, you just die? I mean, there's 4 other things. Let's just see what some of these are. Okay, pretty much looks the same. Oh. Right. I forgot about how all the bodies from Normandy just phased out of existence instantly after like 30 seconds. What are you doing, sir? Oh. He just really wanted me to take his rifle from him, I guess. Okay, yeah, there was no point in doing this. Entering these barely furnished rooms. Man, that bed is in such great condition compared to everything else around it. Oh god, what happened to the frame rate there? Try that again. Yeah, it really does not like that perspective for some reason. Well, we finished one objective, which is kind of more than I thought I would do. Again, one of those guys is just running off into the distance, and I'm not sure why. Nice of you to join us eventually, house. Okay, so there are more than 23 people here, but it says I only need to kill 23 to liberate this area, so, who knows?
Hast du das gehört? Was war denn das?
We quote-unquote liberated it. I guess. Yeah, this is, I'm not gonna lie, it's dire. I'm just trying to get what I can out of this. Like I'm squeezing blood from a barely developed stone. It is, in fact, just a literal ring of keys. And I got a trophy for that called Collect. Wait, the other Panzer IV was a tank. That's just like a... not gonna question it. Noticing now that the stamina bar for running is not popping up at all anymore. And then I just run off nefariously down the road. Oh, we're here now.
Hast du das gehört?
Hmm? Wait, who said that?
Hör mal.
Did he say Bill Nye? So is this the point where he just decided, like whoever made this, decided that they wanted to just make a Wolfenstein mod instead? Also, why was one of the enemies stationed inside a prison cell? Oh, I just realized one of my objectives was reach. Why does he keep screaming for so long and sound like he's getting further away? This game killed your OG PS4? What the fuck? How did... You know what? I don't want to know. Is this becoming Raiders of the Lost Ark? Is that what's going on? Wow. I've been completely glossing over the fucking underground castle to this point. Like this just turned into eternal darkness. So if I remember correctly, we try to cross this, a huge dragon shows up, blows fire on us, we die, and we respawn at the campfire. Alright, so I need to figure out how to get up there. I mean, this is assuming I even have the patience to do this. Oh, is this it? No, it just looks like you should be able to run up that. It's just floating in space. Then where the hell is the artifact? Holy shit. Okay, so it's displaying the wrong input to switch screens. It's L1 and R1, not L2 and R2. And there's no brightness setting. So maybe I can see something else now? That was it? Why was it Oh, what? It just drops me in the middle of an area where I'm getting shot. Wonderful. Fuck it, we're going knife. Good old knife. Nothing beats it. Is this what happens when you order Medal of Honor on Temu? Yes, if you're getting a copy of Medal of Honor that spells it H-O-N-O-U-R. My objectives are steal the Panzer, and steal the Panzer. Oh, this is gonna control like shit, isn't it? Wait, how do I move? So, accelerate is R2, and so is fire. Holy shit, this thing is picking up speed. Oh god. Oh, don't flip. Don't flip. Oh my god, he fucking Tiananmen squared me. Did you see that? I just bounced off of him at full speed. Oh wow, that was it. Nothing. No ending, no credits, not a damn thing. Oh yeah, I'm not leveling up either. Like, I played the regular mode and the bonus campaign, and nothing. Having not played Call of Duty or Battlefield or Medal of Honor in a very long time, I think the last Call of Duty game I played was 3 on the Wii. I would much rather play that than this. The aim assist, often doesn't help unless the target is just standing completely still. The whole marking enemies system seems to, like, vary in whether it actually functions or not. Sometimes enemies will appear on the, like, mini-map in the regular mode, sometimes they won't. The knife seems to be the best course of action for almost everything. And the one time that I control the vehicle, it barely controlled. There are apparently a few other games in this series, all called United Assault something, and they were released like a year apart from each other. I don't think I'm gonna check any of those out. Wow, and we're right at the 2-hour mark. There was nothing to work with here.